Hello YouTube, this is the October 2016 reptile room tour. A lot has changed since the last video in August. I adopted out all of my bearded dragons, leopard geckos, and ball python. So now the room looks pretty empty. I only have a few animals now. So let's get started. In this almost empty rack, up top I have the green tree python. Biak green tree python feeding on small mice. Used to have them in this enclosure right here, but it didn't hold humidity very well. It got a bit dehydrated, so put them in here. It did fine. Got right back up to health. Looking good. Greens are really starting to come in, going through the changes. Gonna be almost all green pretty soon. Getting pretty big. I cut these coat hangers for perches. Keep the enclosure pretty humid. Down below that, see albino striped California king snake. On sandy chips for bedding. Substrate. Female albino striped California king snake feeding on adult mice. I've had this one for about 5 months now. I was told it was around 8 to 10 years old when I got it. Below her, T-positive albino blood python. It's got paper towels for substrate with a lot of sphagnum moss and hide. There she is, T-positive albino. Getting pretty big, really fat. Not going to pull her out because she's really grumpy. Hisses quite a bit. Only bit me once. Other than that, she's pretty fine. Does all right. Then up to the right of this rack is a blue-tongued skink, which is now currently the only lizard that I own. Here she is. Still a little bit skittish. She's calmed down quite a bit. Still working on the handling a little bit. A little skittish. Getting really big. Feeds on primarily dubia roaches, superworms, collard greens, arugula, bell peppers, live feeder fish, rosy red minnows. Just a large variety of food items to keep a healthy diet, stay healthy, along with calcium supplement. To the right of all that, this is the juvenile northern garter snake, Thamnophis sertalis. Housed on paper towels as a substrate. Really skittish and fast, but Does great. Slams on rosy red minnows. Gotten quite a bit bigger since I've had her. Put the rosy reds in her water dish and she just fishes them out of there, eats them. This one right there she took out. So that's her. Keep the rosy reds right here. Bluetongued gets a few every once in a while. And the common snapping turtle also gets them, which I'll move on to next. Under the side. Common snapping turtle. Getting really big. He lives in this Christmas tree tub. 2 filters. Feeds on live feeder fish, rosy red minnows, superworms, dubia roaches, bloodworms, frozen silver sides, frozen krill, a few different varieties of turtle pellets, pinky mice occasionally. It's a large variety. Stay healthy. Got a really nice light shell. So that's him. And down below the garter snake, it's my dubia roach colony. They're doing really great. Gonna have a surplus now that I only have 1 lizard. I can only eat the smaller ones, so here's, where are they? There's quite a few in here. I'm really thin on males right now, so some of the babies that grow up will be males and help the colony. But there's probably a few hundred in here. They eat leftover greens sometimes. They also get this dubia Roach Chow from AB Dragons. We've got on it. They also get the water crystals. Soak them in water. Keep them hydrated. To the right of them, just a few superworms that I have, so I don't thin out too much of the colony of dubias. A few left in here now. Bluetongued. Not very many, but still a few left. Lastly, on the bigger snake rack, up top, we have the Colombian Redtail Boa. Pull her out. Also on sandy chips. So here she is, female, hypomelanistic, head albino. Getting really big, starting to outgrow her tub. I have an Animal Plastics T8 4x2x12 enclosure on the way for her. So she'll have lots of room and be able to grow up nice and big. Yeah, that's her. She's about a little over 4 feet long now. Does great on small to medium rats. Below her, it's a female Dumerul's boa, feeding on small rats, also housed on sandy chips. There's some really nice reds on her, can't really tell through the camera. She's also getting really big. She's probably about 3.5 feet now. Within the next few months, she'll also be getting an Animal Plastics T8. She's doing really good. Small rats, getting big, nice and healthy. Well, that's her. Loves to hide in the sandy chips. Really utilizes them. Below her is a female hypomelanistic corn snake, also on sandy chips, feeding on adult mice. A little over 5 feet long now. I've had her for about 3 years. She was sub-adult when I got her, just a little smaller than this. Yeah, even though she's just a corn snake, it's my biggest snake in lengthwise so far. So yeah, that's her. So that concludes this October 2016 Reptile Room Tour. Make sure to like and subscribe, and also follow my Instagram at Kyles_creatures, and I'll see you next time.